Hi everybody, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. It is Tuesday night. That means we are going to play with our custom scene Procreate kits. So custom scene makes some amazing customizable kits that you can customize in Procreate, Affinity, and Photoshop. I don't know how to use Affinity or Photoshop, so I do them in Procreate. I will include a link to Custom Scene, an affiliate link of mine in the description of this video, so please feel free to click that link and check out their products. They have some amazing things. It's really high resolution photographs of different items that you can use to make a customized planner and desktop spread. I initially bought the Digital Planner Creator Bundle. It's $50 US, and it comes with 4 planner kits. This is one of them. This is the planner notebook, and you can see it has each individual piece, so you can customize a desktop. I think this one is my favorite. The stickers and stuff that go along with it are fantastic. There are 3 others, and you don't have to keep them in one combined stack like this. I just do it to make it a little bit more straightforward if you're comparing it to what's on the Custom Scene website. You can see there's all sorts of clips. You can see I've already customized a bunch of them for other spreads. So you get a ton of stickers, or a ton of Procreate files, a ton of everything files for your $49, and the opportunities to customize it is endless. So that is the kit, the product that we're going to use tonight. Additionally, we have some fantastic digital papers to play with. Karin from Doodle with Karin donated a massive paper set for us. They are absolutely stunning. So we are going to use these and build ourselves a spread. I love these little birds. They are so cute. Look at all the papers. So if you go to my Facebook group, the link is in the description to this video. There is a Dropbox link in my Facebook group where you can download all of those papers for free. These papers are for personal use only. I will also link Karen's Facebook group and her Instagram page so you can join and give her some love and see all the amazing things she does. She is a huge resource for the digital planning community. She, when I first started planning, gosh, I think 3 years ago, it's been a while. I started, one of the first things I did was her Doodle Every Day challenge, where she gave prompts to teach you how to draw. I used Procreate. I was not good at it. Practice probably would have helped, but I kind of sort of veered over more to the planning side of digital things as opposed to the drawing side of digital things. So anywho, that is that. So that's what we're going to use to build our spread today. So I'm going to go back to this first. So I've already installed all of the files from Custom Scene into my Procreate. I don't want to mess around with my original, so I am going to duplicate this file, and now I'm going to use this. All right. So let's start by, we're going to do this back. We're going to change a pattern, put a pattern on this little back piece of the planner here. So we want planner base, and I'm going to tap that little arrow and select that main color. And now I'm going to go to add, and I'm going to insert a photo. I think I want just one of these decor ones, not so much birdies for the back of the book. It's going to be covered up with paper anyway. There's too many choices. I think I'm going to go with this one. So it automatically inserted it into my page. I think that looks good. It put the clipping mask on automatically, so I don't need to adjust that. So I can just tap my arrow tool. One thing I always try to remember to do first is to turn off the background color, just the background color, not the place, so that when I do copy this over to GoodNotes, it'll come over with no background. So now let's do this one. This one, the pocket. We are going to change the pocket. And now for this one, I'm going to insert a photo, and this time we are going to pick one of these birds. I kind of like this one with their faces all crowded in. How much fun is that? Now I'm going to go here, I'm going to hit the plus, and I'm going to say new from photos, and I'm going to pick this. Now you can see it's created a palette for me from the picture. Excuse me. So these colors are going to be in my palette. So I've made this palette. You can see palette from image, palette from image. I don't need them anymore. If you don't remember to delete your palettes, you end up with a bazillion palettes plus me. Trust me, more palettes than you want. Anyhow, we have this one, which is gonna be a good way to find colors to match. This is already a very colorful planner. So I am going to turn off, here, let's just load the pen holder, and I'm going to turn off the back pocket because my paper is going to cover that up anyway. Now I'm going to turn off all of the zippers as well, and I will show you why. We're going to go back into our gallery, and we have different zipper options. So right now we have those 2 zippers. This one here would give us one big zipper. So let's change the color of the zipper. I'm going to use this kind of purpley mauve color. And now I'm going to have to remember that mauve color is what I'm going to use for all my metals, all my metallics in this. Now we can go like this, and you see how that zipper changed and now it's unzipped. And that's zipped, unzipped, zipped. It's a very subtle change. So I think I'm going to leave it unzipped. And I'm going to take, when it's the little handle thing would be down here at the bottom if it's not zipped. So just grab that and move that down. And now we need to pick a color. Not that one. We need to change this green color to something in our palette. I'm thinking a really bright pink would be fun. So that's not where we want to drop it. I'm going to drop it on this side. Oh, that pink is pretty. And now I need to change this half of the zipper. There we go. So now we have an unzipped zipper. So I'm going to hit the wrench and I'm going to say copy canvas. I'm going to go over to my planner and hit the wrench and say paste. I just need to adjust this so it's positioned where I need it. And I have to turn that zipper off. I thought I had, but I guess I missed it. There it is. Okay, so we've added our own zipper into our planner. Not loving the pink anymore, so I think I'm going to take that out and I maybe do a purple instead. Let's try a purple. Here we go. And we'll change the other one. Oh, it's so bright. You know, I'm just thinking before I move it over, we should put a little scrap paper peeking out of that open zipper. Otherwise, why did we even bother leaving it open? Right? Right. Okay, so let's insert a photo. Oh, that's cute. And I'm just going to tap that in and lower the opacity a little. We'll go 60. There we go. Copy canvas. And we'll go back to our purple zipper and paste that. Now, I want to drag it so that it's between those two zipper groups. So now it looks like it's in kind of poking out of that zipper. So I'm going to select the inserted image and I'm going to take my snapping and make sure my magnetics is turned off. And I'm going to put just a small tilt on this. And now let's grab it and I'm going to just crop part of it by dragging it off the side of my canvas. Now when I select it again, that part's been cropped off. And I can make that so it's just sticking out a little bit. There we go. So now we'll copy canvas and go back. I may have to re-crop that once I figure out how much space I'm going to have. So I'm just going to center this top to bottom on my planner and deselect it. So now we need our peepers. I'm going to turn off the left side pages and turn off the grid. And I think I'm just going to leave these white because we got a lot going on already with our fun patterns. So we'll keep this one simple. Copy canvas and paste. Now you can see that's what I was wondering about, if my paper is sticking out too far. I have a little bit of wiggle room. I can just shift my zipper so it's a little bit more deep into the pocket. There we go. Oh, I need to find a tissue. I really should keep tissues by my filming table because this is not the first time I've had a sniffle. I think it's an allergy. All right, so we have some bookmarks here. Let's do a bookmark. I want this middle bookmark. And we have all of our palette colors. I'm thinking the blue would look pretty because we have it on that background. And we'll just select the change color layer and drag our blue over. Copy canvas, gallery, wrench, paste. So there's our little bookmark. Now I can leave it here so it looks like it's under my paper. I can drag it above my inserted paper so it's on top. I do want it under like it was in the beginning. Oop. I don't want a new group. Okay. Cute. I'm going to do canvas, crop and resize. I'm just going to make this a little bigger. I'll just give that a minute. Okay. And now I'm going to grab one of these little button things. Which one should we do? Open all the way. Yeah, let's do open all the way. Okay. We'll insert a photo and we'll use that same photo that we did for the busy part of our planner. I'm going to put that over the change color layer. Oops. And then do clipping mask. And that just snips it down. And now we want to change our metals, because remember we had decided this mauve color was going to be what we used for all our metallics. We want to keep them the same. I'm going to go copy canvas. And paste that in, and then just drag it over here. So when you're dragging things around, that yellow bar comes up horizontal and it tells you where the middle is. But my sticker is half shadow, half things. The middle's not going to help. I'm going to have to just eyeball it. Does that look like the middle? Close enough? All right. So there is our planner. So now I'm going to take this and say share PNG and copy. And I'm going to undo. Not email. We want good notes. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to paste that planner down. This is the lovely palette of the KISS planner. And I'm using it for this month. This background is not really working for me, so we're definitely going to pick one of our papers as a background. Maybe definitely. It's gonna be busy. Oh my goodness, can I do that? Do you think that'll be too much? Totally be too much. I'm going to go plus, square, and add a file. So now let's find our custom scene. Okay, so these backgrounds come with the digital planner bundle. So to find where I put them. I have not done this before. We're going to do this together for the first time. So there are these grayscale boards. And I think you just change the background color. No. Custom Scene did a video. Oh, here we go. So we just drop it. Do I want to do a layer on top? No. Undo. Undo. All right. So we want one of the lighter colors. Maybe this lilac. Ugh, let's just get rid of that. Oh, you know what? Let's just undo a whole lot of things. Okay. So this is one of the lightest shades that came through, and I just dropped it on top, and now these boards are magically painted that color. Is this not the coolest thing ever? So these are the grayscale boards that come when you download your custom scene files. So I'm going to use this one. Share, PNG, and copy. Let's go here. And we'll paste that down. And then after I'm done setting mostly everything up, we'll drag that down underneath their planner. I don't want to do it now because then I can't use my lasso tool, and I like my lasso tool. Let's make a cover. It can be like a second book that's closed. So I'm going to turn the background color off. There's like different bits you can build however you want to do. If you want to use the locks, I want to keep the elastic, so that's good. We just need to make it one of the colors that we imported. Actually, if we did this blue, that's the blue we did for that bookmark, so then it kind of ties it together. So now we want to change the cover. Turn that off, and I'm going to select the color change layer, and I'm going to insert a photo. Which one should we do? Put this one with the blue. Oh, that's cute. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. And just position it where we want it. It automatically did the clipping mask. And so I can say share, PNG, and copy. We'll take it over to GoodNotes and paste that down. This is going to be a very colorful spread. You can see the actual image is quite a lot bigger. I don't want to do too much on this side because I don't want to wreck my shadows. But this side, I can bring it right in. We'll just leave that kind of small right there. So we'll position it after we're done with everything else. What else do we want to make? We can do a highlighter. I think we already have a lot of birds, so maybe we do one of these other patterns. I'm going to delete the image that I had before, tap that picture and say clipping mask. We have that, and then we want to change the color of the lid. Let's pick, should we do the blue? Nope, I don't like that. Pink. Oh, that's cute. Pink highlighter. Seems good. So we'll say PNG, copy. Ugh, I hate when they do that. There we go. This is going to be one very crazy spread. You can do an ink brush pen. This little blue line is going to be hard to change the color on. So what I'm going to do is, while I have that selected, I'm going to say add, and I'm going to say fill layer, and then I'm going to clip it. And now the fill layer automatically pulls the selected color over. And see, now that little thing matches. I don't have to mess around with it. And now any other time is if I want to change, I just have my fill layer selected, and now I can drag and drop, and you can see that turn purple. I think I like that version better. So let's go PNG, copy. It's a little glitchy loading all this because the Procreate files are a little bit on the big side. Let's see if we do it this way, and I don't have to hop back and forth. I'm going to do 2. Should we do that teal color that we originally did? Maybe the brighter one. There we go. There we go. I should have waited to resize the purple one until I had them both copied in. I can just line those up. There we go. So we have 2 pins. I really love this little notepad. It's really the only notepad in the kit. Now I've already done some fill layers like I had with the other, like I just showed you with the pen, but we're going to do one more. I screwed up this file, I think, the last time I used it, so I'm going to delete it and import. We're just going to import it back in. So this is why I always keep your original files in files, because it's really easy to mess up a Procreate file. Okay, so I've imported this in fresh. I'm going to turn off the Your Design here and select the color change layer. I'm going to add a photo. Here we go. Now these rings, it's really hard to drag and drop onto every single ring. So we're going to do that same thing. I'm going to go add, I'm going to pick the color I want the rings. I'm going to do mauve. Might be too light, but we'll try it. So now I'm going to, this new layer that I add, I'm going to call it a fill layer, and I'm going to put a clipping mask on it. And now you can see only my rings were changed. Not loving that color. So let's try something else. Maybe one of the darker colors. Purple. This really dark blue. Okay, I think I like that dark blue. So now we also have this one here, which is the insides. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one. I'm going to make a fill layer and do a clipping mask. And now I think we ended up using this blue on it. No, it was the darker one. Yeah, so So now that they match, and what we did is we put the blue inside there and right here. And trying to drag and drop into each of those tiny little bits would have been really hard. So that's why we did the clipping mask, and that way we can just change all of the things on that one layer in one go. Another cute little birdie item. I'm going to take this and drag it down into somewhere down here, just so that my planner stuff is at the top and everything else is below. Here's a cute little top view of a washi roll. So let's add, we're going to insert a photo. I'm going to do this purple and shrink it, and then do a clipping mask, and now we have spirals on our washi. It's like magic. So much matching. Oops, too much going on. My good note says no, I need a break. Hasn't done that in a really long time. All right, everything's there. That's not the one I wanted. This one. There we go. Now I want to make a piece of washi. So if we want to do the same one, and we'll just kind of put that on top there and do a clipping mask, and it kind of goes a little pixely. I think it'll be all right. Something about these smaller Procreate. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't just do copy. You need to go share PNG, because then when you do copy, it just copies the layer. And we don't want the layer. We want the washi. Oh, look, it's still doing it. What am I doing wrong here? Share, PNG, copy, export successful. There it is. There's my washi. I think we need one more thing, maybe a paper clip. I think I'm going to use that same blue that we did on the bookmark and the elastic. Okay, that's enough stuff. I think my good notes is going to call it a day if I do too many more. I like making sure that if I put a washi in a spread, I have the matching washi tape. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So this one here has a lot of extra space. I'll just do that. So I like to tilt my planners. There's not much here. There's the awesome pattern, but not really much of my planner. So I'm going to put some of it off the screen. There we go. Typically I wouldn't do this whole tilty thing until after I've done my planning, but we're just going to make the layout today. I'm not going to do any planning on it. Change my mind. We're going to do something different. We'll go this way. And take this little cover and put it on top. Okay, so if I move this down here, I can grab it after. So let's put that there. Now I'm going to grab this and stretch it big enough to cover my page. And I'm just going to tap a different tool there so it deselects it. And that looks pretty cute. It's a little bit busy. I think it's a lot of fun though. Oops, can't lasso now. So instead we will use the image tool, and I'm just going to tap the pen and then drag it where I want. I feel like this one is a little smaller. Oh, that's fun. I like it. How cute is that? These are just some font stickers that I made. They come in handy when I need something quick. What is tomorrow? The 11th. All right, how cute is that? All right, so there you go. We used a whole bunch of stuff from Custom Scene and a bunch of the papers from Doodle with Karin and made a super cute layout. Really fun and colorful. So if you have any questions, please send me a message. Otherwise, like the video, subscribe to the channel, join my Facebook group. I'll link everything in the description. I will be back on Thursday to talk about new releases from Pink Punch Studio. And also, just a reminder, on Friday is a massive Hello May sales event with spooky, goth, and steampunk stickers and a coupon code for all the shops and live video things, and I don't even know. I'm so excited to find out all what's there. I'm just trying to remember what I heard about it and what I read on the little ad. So be prepared for a super fun weekend event for Hello May. And also the video I did on Sunday night, a couple nights ago, I showed you all the new releases from Oh So Whimsy. Those are going to be out Wednesday, which is tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this, because I'll have it up. It's 10:30 Pacific time, which means it's already Wednesday for a lot of you. Anyway, yeah, so check out the Oh So Whimsy releases tomorrow. And I think that's it. I better get this uploaded before it gets any later. So I will see you guys all in a couple days. Bye, everyone.